Good morning. I am not feeling my best today. I'm not sure what the cause of that is. I had to pick up my take-homes at the clinic on Monday, and for the first time in a couple of months, I decided to stay at my dose, which is 25. I just feel so tired all the time, guys. Like, I feel fatigued. I feel like it's really difficult to get in my workouts. It's really difficult to get in my chores, errands. I love my dog so much, but heck, like, it's even frustrating that I gotta get up and go feed the dog. It's when you get, I've mentioned this before, but when you get on such a low dose of methadone, it really starts affecting a lot of other neurotransmitters, not just your opiate ones. It affects your GABA, it affects your norepinephrine, serotonin, and so these are all neurotransmitters that are very important to make you feel motivated, comfortable, happy, content. I don't know, whatever a normal person feels like. Those are the supposed neurotransmitters that help them feel that way. I'm laughing because I've been given so many synthetic neurotransmitters in my life that actually just made me worse. But hopefully, when I get off the methadone, what will happen is my brain will even out, and because now it's like getting a little bit of neurotransmitters, a little bit of not, a little bit, a little not. So it needs to get a state to where it's like, all right, this is it. This is where we're staying, and I'm going to figure it out. That said, I really don't have much to say. I think the sole reason I was checking in this morning is because I feel lousy. I don't know what I'm going to do with my day. I can tell you I've got plenty to do. But in these moments, right now, look, I'm strong. I'm a strong girl. I do yoga, I work out, I walk a lot, I hike. My weight ranges typically anywhere from 127 to 132. It's been that way for years. I think most people's weight kind of fluctuates a little bit like that. I have a lot of muscle. I'm a medium frame. Most people that see me in person would go, no way do you weigh 127 pounds. They think I weigh like 115 or something, but I've just got an awful lot of muscle, and honestly, because of my bone density, like, I've never broken a bone. I've got a medium frame, so I think I've just got thick bones and strong muscles. And where was I going with that? I was going somewhere with that. Hear that motorcycle? I understand those things are fun for you guys, but don't you realize that you're like killing your hearing and killing the hearing of everyone that you ride by? And you ride those things through residential areas, and it's so rude. That's like a pet peeve of mine. People that ride those crotch rockets and those like diesel engine things like through residential areas. That's crazy. But back to my weight. I'm a small girl. And I still get it done. I guess that was my point. I'm a small girl. I still get it done. But there are days that I feel so fatigued, and I feel like I weigh 100 pounds. Not 127, but like, I just said there are days I feel like I weigh 100 pounds. Most people weigh 100 pounds. What I meant to say is I weigh 127 pounds, and most days I feel like I weigh 200 pounds. And on a small frame for me like that, that's awful. It makes me feel like, excuse this, I haven't gotten into the whole editing thing yet, but if people keep watching those videos, I might. Zelda, can I talk? Thank you. It just makes me feel like I'm so much heavier and weaker than I am. Like I'm, like a 200-pound 80-year-old woman, and I just don't know how I'm supposed to function like that. I said in one of the first or second videos I made how grateful I was that I didn't have a full-time job right now. And I'm going to re-emphasize that every chance I have to get. Because for all of you people out there, Zelda, can I talk? Thank you. She wants attention. Because for all of those folks out there that are raising a family, have like 3, 4, 5 youngins, maybe toxic relationships they're dealing with, and they're supposed to get off methadone, how? The only way I'm getting off methadone is like isolating as much as is healthy. Obviously, don't over-isolate. But maybe a better word would just be to embrace your introversion and just accept that, we don't necessarily always need an army around us to get stuff done. We can do it ourselves. Hell, I rearranged my whole bedroom the other day to put a wall-to-wall carpet in a room that already had furniture in it. So that was a pretty big deal. And I didn't ask anybody for help for that. It took me 4 hours. I had no idea how I was going to get it done. But slowly and surely, I just started flipping furniture up, taking it apart, moving it out of the room, moving it to where I could, until I could get it to a place where I could get that wall-to-wall carpet down and put that furniture back. And boy, did I feel strong when I was done. And boy, did I feel good. And boy, did I feel proud. And those are the moments that we have to grasp onto when we are feeling like shit. Because I don't know about you, I'm feeling like shit. It's 8:30 in the morning. I took my methadone at 6 a.m. and I still feel like shit. They say it peaks around 4 to 6 hours, so I'll be waiting for that peak, but something tells me I just need to take a little break. So taking that 2-week break, not dropping. I'll try to check it back in with you over the next few days, letting you know if taking that break actually helped me get my energy levels back up. Certainly, we'll check back in with you in 2 weeks when I decide to start the taper again. If I decide to start the taper again, I will, because I'm a trooper, I'm a pusher, I'm an addict, I like to get shit done. And I want to be off this stuff. But what I'm saying is I might not be here every day, but I'm going to be here for the relevant stuff. And until then, listen to Jerry. Keep trucking.